Taurus, this is going to be a look at the harsh truths that you need to hear in this current moment. Let's go ahead and jump in. Now, the purpose of this reading is to be just truthful, to be brutally honest in terms of things that you may need to work on in the current moment. So apply this reading for personal growth and take what applies and leave the rest, okay? Of course, if you want a personal, check out the information listed in the description as well. My website information, my other social medias will be there. And if you also want to join in on our lives where I take personal questions, hit the notification bell as well so you can get notified. But let's jump in. So first card that we have here, Taurus, we have Uncovering Confidence. And let's read it really quick. It says, I am the missing piece that completes the puzzle of the universe. So the first harsh truth that you may be needing to digest is that you have something valuable to offer. And the moments where you allow yourself to be distracted or lose sight of who you are because of you letting other people dim your light or letting your outward situation or circumstance dim your light, it's a need for you to call this confidence back into your life. Because also, the truth is, the reason why you haven't really reached the heights that you want to reach is because the lack of confidence behind the things that you want to accomplish or do. Do you believe wholeheartedly that, if you did start that YouTube channel, that you would be successful? Or if you did go into trading, or if you did start that business, that you would be successful? And if there is this level of doubt, there's a need for you to call in that sense of confidence and knowing that you are capable. Okay. And there's a need for you to remove things in your life that have taken you to a place of losing your sense of confidence. Okay. I think that when we're younger too, there's a level of confidence that we tap into that is almost connected to being a little bit naive, because when you're young, it's like you're willing to take certain risks that, as you get older, you start to think more realistic about. So this is also tapping into your childlike energy and not neglecting your inner child. But with this card, we also have Welcoming Surrender. The back of this card reads, there's no problem, only destiny being revealed. So the truth is also why you could be experiencing certain blockages in certain areas in your life is because you could be trying to force certain outcomes. Now, when I say force certain outcomes, this could be you wanting, a specific person to be in your life, but maybe this person isn't good for you, or they're just not in alignment with your journey. And because you're forcing that, you could be experiencing relationship problems left and right. Or this is you trying to force someone else to get your point of view or, get on the program when you have to surrender to the process sometimes. The truth is, anything that you're experiencing resistance in as of right now, Spirit is asking you to surrender. Okay. And when I say surrender, I don't mean give up. I mean surrender to the process, knowing that irregardless of what happens in the end, if you, stay in that relationship or not stay, if you keep that job or you lose that job, knowing that all of it is working in your highest favor always. We also have Allowing Appreciation. So there's a need for more gratitude in your day-to-day. Are you thinking about first the lack of certain things, the lack of love, the lack of friends, the lack of whatever this is? Are you focusing too much on lack and needing to focus more on what you have in your life to be grateful for in this moment? You should be grateful that you have a roof over your head. It may not be if I can talk, it may not be your dream home. It may not be your dream circumstance, but being in a space of appreciation opens the doors for even more manifestations. We also have Liberating Love. So this is making sure you're also in a space of being able to give and receive love. And some of you have experienced certain traumas in that realm, whether this is with family, whether this is with romantic interests. This trauma could have you in a chokehold where it's difficult for you to maybe receive love or to give love. Or there's certain obstacles before you actually get to the point of doing so. Now let's pull some more cards. Let's pull from this deck. What are some harsh truths my Taurus need to hear in this current moment? All right, so we have, when you ask for help, With an open heart, it will come. So this goes back into giving and receiving. Are you in a space where you give, and you're not used to people giving back to you or you receiving? Or are you somebody who, needs to work on it or maybe it's vice versa, excuse me. Also, this is making sure you're not being too prideful to ask for help. Seek joy in the pattern of every day. This goes back to what I was saying, gratitude, creating happiness for yourself, because happiness shouldn't be and isn't supposed to be coming from external things, but it should come from you being self-aware, you being in a space of creating happy moments for yourself, even in moments where things are not 100% together. And that goes back into gratitude. When you go to, I'm grateful for my children, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that, it reminds you that your life isn't so bad. All right, so Taurus. All right, let's keep going. We have the Devil in reverse. Okay. We have the Sun card, the Star card. Okay, all the major arcana. Interesting. All right, I'm going to stop taking cards because they're flying everywhere. All right. So the cards we have here, we have the Devil in reverse, the Sun card, the Star card, the Tower, the Six of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So with the Devil card in reverse, the Sun card, well, pretty much the first four cards being major arcana and then them being in reverse is interesting. But the story that I'm getting with this reminds me of the first card that we pulled. This is another reminder that the truth is, in order for you to tap into the true happiness, success, healing that you're looking to receive, it's going to require you to pick up the pieces in regards to an unstable relationship, an unstable foundation itself. Because with the Tower in reverse, this is speaking to rebuilding. So if you've had certain events transpire where certain people were exposed for who they are, or your foundation itself has been, exposed to you in terms of what's stable and what's not in your life, now is a point for you to take that realization, that understanding, and rebuild from there. And rebuild differently. So if you have recently went through some unstable energy, instead of focusing on that, focus on the current breakthrough that you guys are supposed to be receiving in this current moment, especially with the Six of Pentacles and the Page of Wands being here. What you give energy to grows. Is basically what I'm getting. What you give energy to grows. What you give your attention grows. And if you're giving your attention to the positive, that is what you're going to experience more of. Spirit is also saying if you're looking for some sort of creative endeavor to eventually pay your bills or to be something that you could do more full time, there's a need for you to put as much effort, energy into that said thing as you would like it to pour into you. Okay, so you could be needing to put more time, effort, money into whatever this is. But let's pull one last card. What is the last message for my Taurus that they need to hear in this current moment? So we have visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of what is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings, and that is what you will experience. So yes, this is visualizing yourself in a space of being abundant. And when I say abundant, this is not just about money. This is about having lots of friends, having lots of joy, happiness, moments to be, happy about. And with this card showing up, you guys need to literally put your sights on this. And I think that this has been the whole entire message. So I hope that this reading was helpful. If it was, definitely thumbs up the video, subscribe so you never miss a beat, and I will see you in the next one.